Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Tracy here. Just me and the critters. Let me show you real quickly the critter cam as we have it. There's Charlie. 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 See, there's my tissue paper I was folding up. Don't disturb this, Charlie. He's a great table. But there's Charlie. There's Mama right there. Oh. Charlie's moving. Gotta move this. Charlie, were you moving? Charlie. Were you moving, Charlie? Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Charlie? Are you okay? Charlie? Are you okay? He's being so silly. Let me put my tissue paper here for a minute. I do reuse it. What I do is spray Charlie down a little bit because it's hot. There we go. Him likes it when Mommy sprays him down because it cools him off some with the fan. That feel good, baby? It's like, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. And like I said, there's Missy down there. There's Angel right there. That's where Brad left his clothes. Left a mess. Those are boxes that are being shipped out. You know, the bottom one is the hats. The one above there with blanket on top is going to my daughter and grandkids. And then Nixie is way back there. So anyway, that's the critter cam for today. Let me put this squirt bottle up. As you can see, the dogs like the uh, squirt bottle on them. So, how are you all doing today? Are you doing okay? I know I'm trying to get used to looking a different place. I'm trying to actually kind of maybe put this here, and that way I would be looking at you guys more. But then I don't have as good a light as if I move you guys right here. It's better light. So I'm gonna have to get used to just looking there, better. Is that better? That's okay. It's okay. Anyway, it is July 1st, 2017. It is 2:39 p.m. I just got off the phone with my bestie Linda. And she's busy with some company in town, so I'm not calling her because I'm not sure what schedule they're keeping. Let me do the weather real quick. La 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 la. It is. It's a warm one today, folks. It is 89 degrees. Real feel is 107. The high will be 89. The low will be 75. And yeah, it's very warm out. Asses and elbows in this RV park right now because there's a lot of people around. As far as, I'm sure you can understand with the holiday weekend coming, it gets very busy. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I told you guys went over, took care of Raymond, and I did my dusting and all of that. Once a week, I clean the vents in the air conditioning and the vents in all the fans and stuff. They really collect dust and hair and just whatnot. So to keep them running longer, you really need to clean them well. So I do that once a week. And then when Brad got off work, what did I make for dinner? Oh, I just cooked up a little bit of hamburger for me, and he had some kielbasa that he wanted to have, and I just worked on a shawl, the shawl that I'm making, and I got that. I moved the hats. They're going to Alaska into a smaller box, and then I'll move you guys over here. The light isn't that different, and I know what I'm looking at then. But is that better for you guys? I hope so. But yeah, I worked on that shawl, and then when he came home, he brought home a birthday card from Pam. Thank you very much. And then he brought home another gift from somebody who wishes to remain anonymous. If you don't want to remain anonymous, because I know that you're watching, then you can leave a comment below, either on the gift video or this one. You know, yeah, save the bow. No bow. But anyway, she sent the most lovely um, uh, Scentsy, which I've never gotten to try. I got one in right now. I got the tropical punch in right now. Smells so good. So that's really a big treat. Thank you so much. And in the birthday card was a Starbucks gift card, which is really exciting too. So thank you so much for that. I will be using that. Uh, Actually, I'm going to order some coffee online through them. So that'll be nice. Here's how the shawl is coming. I'm into the second skein of yarn now, so yeah, it's real pretty. I really am happy with how it's turning out. So making that. I did start a hat in back, but it's in back and it's not finished. We already have found an organization in Idaho. I told you that Brad's cousin is a lawyer, and he also is a chairman of a homeless shelter. So Brad contacted him, and he said, you know, they would love to have the donation of the hat, so that's pretty much a done deal. All we have to do is get their name and stuff. I will be updating my written blog later today. The link is below. Like I said, this going to Alaska is going to the Abused Women's Aid in Crisis in Alaska. So that's where that's going. So next month in Idaho will be month number 4. So this is happening. And like I said, thank you again for everybody who donated yarn. You know, no amount is too small. I take any kind of yarn. So, you know, I'm thrilled with it. Even if it's the tiniest little ball of yarn, I can incorporate it. So, you know, or like that. The last time RR sent me some yarn, and I will get back on your, I will be answering emails here later today. But she sent a bunch of different yarn, and I made some of the most beautiful yarn cakes. I'm not done making them yet, but so they were really fun to make. So what else can I tell you guys? That's about all that really is going on here. I slept pretty good. In fact, excuse me. Brad had to go to work early this morning. He came home for lunch and I was still asleep. And so uh, we'll be doing that. I need to vacuum real good here in a few minutes. I'm going to finish this video, get it uploading, and eat some lunch. I haven't eaten anything yet. And then uh, uh, do my vacuuming and stuff. And then he's going to grill out. We buy, you know, Brad likes to buy just the preformed hamburger patties, and I can't remember. He buys the real lean ones, but he buys like, you know, where there's like 12 in there, and he'll grill all of them at once. And then, like I said, we'll freeze some, you know, and uh, then it makes really nice, easy, quick meals because you know, you can always either eat a hamburger patty without the bun or with the bun or on a half bun, depending on how many carbs, you know, that you're going for if you're doing that. And then you can always open up a can of vegetables or have a tossed salad real quick or have some sliced tomatoes and cucumbers. You got a nice meal. Tonight I'm making some coleslaw. I bought a bag of coleslaw, and I just got to make the dressing. So I'll make you know, a light dressing, and because Brad really loves coleslaw, so we'll be having that. You know, gosh, I've been really hungry lately, and I was talking to Linda about it. She goes, you wakened up those carb loving cells. And she is so right, and I have said this for years. For me personally, white refined flour with sugar is like a death sentence, because the minute I have any of that, and I had two little pancakes like that, and then ever since then I've just wanted to eat everything in sight. It awakens up like the beast, and I'm beating that beast down, you know, and I'm still doing okay, but it's like, I'm too close to going into the doctor and getting weighed, because I go in on the 5th Wednesday. I am not going to blow it now, because, I want to keep losing weight. I want to keep becoming more active and stuff. I finally, a couple nights ago, was able to take these dogs out by myself, one at a time, and I just take them straight out back, and I keep not much length on the leash, especially when I'm taking the two big dogs and taking them back and stuff, and so they can go potty, because I feel really bad when these dogs, are waiting and waiting, and sometimes Brad may be working a shift that's over 10 hours long. They can't wait that long. They need to be able to go outside, and I've been able to take the little dog for a while, and but I was able to do that, and I was very happy about that, and because, Brad, bless his little heart, he always wants to do whatever is would be best for me or easiest. And he said, because we have some, what they call wee pads, we always put one underneath this toilet. So, if it were to ever leak or anything, it doesn't ruin the carpet, and so we always keep one of those under there. And he's like, we just use a wee pad, and so if the dogs have to go to the bathroom while I'm gone, I'm like, I don't even want to get them started on that, especially this little dachshund, because she, like a lot of little dogs, and I'm not saying all little dogs, but a lot of little dogs like to just go piddle wherever, and I don't want her to get started on that, and you know I don't want to be doing that. So, I was really happy the other day I was able to take them outside, because to me that's gaining more and more independence, because yes, I may be sitting here in the RV park and I don't have a vehicle, but I do have transportation. I have my feet. So even if I just walk, you know, a little bit in the RV park, I figure if I even do one more step each day, hey, before you know it, in a week you've done 7 more steps. In a month you've done 30, 31 more steps. I mean, it all adds up. So, um, I want to keep being more active. I mean, it's nice to be able to go into stores and walk now. That's really nice. That's just so lovely. And, you know, I'm very happy with I want to keep making the progress and stuff, and I want to keep losing weight, because there's things that we want to go do in our lifetime. I mean, okay, half the battle is getting to where you want to live. We've moved, we're down here. Yeah, things have been tough, but with any kind of change, you will have some tough things. But now you're like, okay, we're down here. We can't just be down here and not make the rest of the lifestyle changes, because then why in the hell did we move here? So yeah, there's lots of things we want to go do and stuff that I want to be. And I'm not looking to be skinny, but I'd like to be mobile enough that I can do the things I want to do. And I figure I use this time until we are able to get into whatever rental to keep getting stronger, because I really want to be able to rent or to buy uh, some a place where I could do a garden. Well, to do a proper garden and not have to be, I don't need to put any more on Brad's plate, is I need to be able to work my garden. So anyway, that's what I'm working toward. Um, moving, moving, moving. Keep your body moving as much as you can. And I'm just saying this for me. I'm not looking down upon anybody that maybe, isn't, that isn't what your life is about right now, because my life certainly hasn't been about that at different points in time. You know, I don't look down on anybody, no matter what size you are, or color, or economic status, or whatever. You know, as long as you're doing the best you can do at that moment, that's all you can do. That's just my personal viewpoint. But so that's all we really got going on. Like I said, I need to pick up. I need to vacuum really well after I eat lunch, and I need to feed my puppies and all of that kind of stuff. I hope you guys are having a good day. What are you doing on this Saturday? Anything fun? You having plans for the 4th? Hmm? Sunday, tomorrow night, we're gonna go watch the fireworks. They do the fireworks off the pier for the full-time people here, which is very pretty. We went last year, and it's very pretty because they shoot it off over the bay water, and legally they're allowed to do that, and quite pretty. And so Brad made it so he would be home for that, so we can go do that. I'm just gonna walk on down with my rollator, which then I have a seat right there. And last year it was a wheelchair, so that's good news. And then we don't really have any plans for the 4th. Brad said he has to work the evening of the 4th, but he said that he has to go into town that morning and I can't go with him, and I don't know what that's about. And then he's already made plans for lunch at a local restaurant that he checked to make sure was open. I don't know what he has up his sleeve. So, and that's fine with me because the evening of the 4th, you kind of be here for the dogs because they get scared with the fireworks, and I'll have to give them melatonin a little bit before it gets dark. Just the two big ones. The little dog is deaf; she doesn't care. Um, because otherwise we have Charlie shaking like a chihuahua. No offense, Lucy. And and when he shakes like that, he shakes the whole back of the RV. So, I'll just stay home with them and stay hunkered down and stuff. What else? That's about all we got going on, guys. Monday I'm gonna start using my peddler inside because while I still want to be walking and stuff with the RV park so busy, um, I'm just not quite ready for that. So I'll do my exercise inside. I have more privacy and stuff. So, you know. But yep, that's all we got going on. I hope everybody has a great day. And remember that I love you guys. I do cherish your friendship so much. I am going to be answering emails and comments here sometime this afternoon, evening. And remember that I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you later. Bye.